the Oyo State Government has officially unveiled Pacesetter Queens Football Club. That's the state's women's football team at a colorful ceremony in Ibadan earlier today. The event, which was overseen by the Commissioner for Youth and Sports for Oyo State, Wasilat Adegoke, introduced the club's new identity, coaching staff, and long-term vision to revolutionize women's football in Nigeria. Now, Adegoke credited Governor Seyi Makinde for his unwavering support in empowering women athletes. The technical team is headed by coach Akinwunmi Obajimi, and open trials for players will begin soon, with training set to hold at the Adamasingba Stadium and Olubadan Stadiums. We're being joined all the way from Ibadan by Victor Opone. He's a sports journalist. He was right there in the middle of things at the unveiling today. Victor, thank you so much for coming through tonight. First and foremost, the choice of the name, Pacesetter Queens. Surely the Oyo State Government could have come up with something more. I mean, Oluyole Queens, right? My opinion.
Oluyole babes.
Shooting stars babes.
Shooting stars queens.
Shooting queens.
I don't know.
3SC women or something.
I don't know. Maybe shooting stars queens.
And please, Victor, was that unveiling done at a pharmacy?
Oh,
it looks like a pharmacy.
May God forgive you, Wale. May God forgive you, Wale. Well, Victor, you are there. The name, Pacesetter Queens. Did the state government tell us how that name came about?
Actually, good evening. It's actually a big privilege to actually share the stage with senior men right there in the studio with you. I think it's my first time on your show, actually, and of course that's Wale, my guy, and of course our senior man, Tony Ibitoye, a very beautiful moment for me right here. But then, of course, we were in the office where we had the press yesterday, today, and no, at no point did they actually talk about how they came about the name, although we were trying to press them for more. But then they did actually mention that they wanted it to be a bit more exclusive, and Oyo State is a pacesetter state, and of course, given that it's a wind of change right there, we have been pushing and clamoring for something like this. They wanted to give the team a fresh identity, and they were thinking towards going along with the name Pacesetter Queens right there, so that they would show others that yes, we finally come up, but then of course we have something good to go right here. I don't know if that answers all you want to hear.
Don't worry, guys, okay. Don't worry. Don't mind these guys.
But I have a question.
Okay.
Victor, why were the models or the players, why were they on their knees?
Is a pace-setting move.
Is it Yoruba thing?
Because see, I think that it's important that we put in branding, marketing. How do you market Pacesetter Queens from a marketing standpoint?
From the Oyo State standpoint, that's good for marketing.
And once
because that's the name of the state.
Victor,
well, that's the nickname of the state.
Sorry, I'm having a laugh here, but I'm serious here. Can you confirm the venue of the unveiling? Was it at the pharmacy?
Forget about the venue. Talk about the main issue. Why are you looking for trouble? But tell us more about the structure of that club. The Unveiled, the technical crew.
They said that trials will be held very soon at the Adamasingba Stadium and also at the Olubadan Stadium. Well, I'm keen on one particular phrase that was used in that release, Victor, the fact that they said they want to revolutionize women's football in Nigeria. Now, that means they're planning to do something out of the ordinary, something never seen before, something that's never been done before on the shores of this country. What exactly do they plan to do? Did they give a hint of that?
Well, of course, first off, baby steps. And of course, I know there are a couple of mistakes in the setup right there because actually there were some things that were planned for that came through, at the last minute during the presser. And, there are some things that I know we're having a laugh about, but, actually the mean serious business from what we have seen so far and what was said at the presser today. Now, going forward, now talking about revolutionizing, you would agree with me that the name already inspires a lot for many people. Pacesetter Queens, maybe they are bringing something different. Baby steps right there. Yes, I said that before. But then, of course, what they are trying to look at is to solidify what they have on ground and ensure that we actually have something that will thrive or much bigger, far more bigger than what we actually thought would be seen. Here you can see the players actually, you can see on the screen, they are not kneeling down in this position. They're actually standing up alongside the commissioner. And, the talks around the stadium was not actually just for the trials. It was actually that they are actually making headway in securing those grounds as their permanent training grounds ahead of whenever they start, the training proper for the team. Now, the structure as the head coach, we have the first, assistant coach, the second assistant coach, we have the goalkeeper trainer, we also have a welfare officer for the team. And I'd like to let you know that in that squad, amongst the coaching crew, we have a CAF B licensed coach, we have a coach who actually has a UEFA B license as well as a CAF B license in that coaching crew. We have some who have taken kids right there to the youth, or the Oyo State, the Oyo State female team. They have taken them to sport festivals. We have some of them who have actually gone out there to play. And of course, we have a former player as well as a coach in there. Some of them have actually, on the skills of many players who have been in the national team or the national age grade team at different times amongst that coaching crew. And so from the grassroots level, some of these guys have now developed themselves and, they have picked some of the best that they have seen across town, and they are starting afresh. They have, their targets, and of course, they are not revealing to them what the targets for the next 5 years would be. But for now, they are trying to ensure that they set up the foundations as rock solid as possible to ensure that when they finally get the flag up, because this is not the official flag up actually, it was just a press conference to announce that this is coming up. We had this, I was at the press conference where the commissioner, when she was actually fresh on that seat, she spoke about plans to actually get the Oyo State Governor to commit into bringing up a state
women's football team, and that has come, and that has definitely come to pass right now. So Victor Opone,
that was just about that. Today, just to show that they have done that.
Okay, Victor, thank you so much for coming through tonight. It's an absolute pleasure having you on the show for the first time. Hopefully, it won't be the last. And we'll be keeping a keen eye on Pacesetter Queens as they progress in their...
And there's a rule, that comes from CAF, the CAF licensing rule, that every men's team should have a women's team.
Every men's team that plans to play
you want to play in CAF competitions, you have to have a women's team. So maybe they have been proactive.
Looking ahead.
When Shooting Stars, we were almost making a continental place this season, Shooting Stars.
Even 2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a plan now that you have a new chairman that, look, let's have a team in place so that when we get on the continent,
we've already met that particular.
Let's set the pace. Let's set the pace.
Guys, Victor, thank you so much for coming through tonight. Thank you so much for coming through. We'll be hoping to speak to you in subsequent shows. We have to run very quickly.